In problem number 23, we are asked to calculate the area of the region that lies below the parabola y equals to negative 12 times x minus 1 times x minus 3 and above the x-axis. From the graph and also from the equation of the parabola, we can see that the x-intercepts of this parabola are x equals to 1 and x equals to 3. The region lies below the parabola and above the segment from x equals to 1 to x equals to 3. The area of this region can be calculated by integrating the equation of the parabola over the segment from x equals to 1 to x equals to 3. And so the area A of this region equals to the integral from 1 to 3 of the function negative 12 times x minus 1 times x minus 3 dx. To calculate this integral, first multiply out in negative 12 times x minus 1 times x minus 3. I'm going to do it in two stages. First, let's multiply x minus 1 times x minus 3. That will be x squared times, minus 4x plus 3 dx. And now I could multiply out by negative 12, but actually another way to proceed is to factor out the negative 12 constant factor out of the integral. It's another property of integrals. Negative 12 times integral from 1 to 3 of x squared minus 4x plus 3 dx. And now we will complete the calculation by using the fundamental theorem of calculus, which says that we can calculate the definite integral of a function by calculating an antiderivative of that function and then evaluating that function at the endpoints of the integral of integration and taking the difference of those values. So first, let's calculate the antiderivative of our function. The factor of negative 12 remains. And then the antiderivative of x squared by the power rule will be x cubed divided by 3. This is the integration power rule. Antiderivative of negative 4x will be negative 4 times x squared over 2 and then the antiderivative of the constant term 3 is just 3x. This antiderivative needs to be evaluated at the endpoints of the integral of integration 1 and 3. And we should take the difference of the two values. Plugging in x equals to 3 gives us 3 cubed over 3 minus 4 times 3 squared over 2 plus 3 times 3. And then from that, we have to subtract the value of the antiderivative at x equals to 1. 1 cubed over 3 minus 4 times 1 squared over 2, so 1/2. And then plus 3 times 1 plus 3. It is important to make sure that you distribute the negative sign to all the terms in parentheses that negative sign applies to. Okay, so now it's just a matter of calculating our result. And let's see, so we have negative 12 times 3 cubed over 3, that's 9, and then we're subtracting 9, subtracting 4 over 2 is 2 times 9, subtracting 18, adding another 9, so that actually all of that cancels out. And then after that we have a negative sign, 1/3 plus 2 and don't have that much space left here, minus 3. And might be a good idea to distribute negative 12 at this point. So then we're going to get 4 minus 24 plus 36. And that all of that together is going to be 16. So I don't have that much space here for the final answer. So the area of this region is actually 16, as we've calculated.